Under a glittering dome of stars, a group of young but unusual campers huddle around a lively campfire, their faces radiant with anticipation. The night is fresh and the air is imbued with the pleasant aroma of burning wood and the quiet whispers of the wilderness. As the firelight pirouettes on their keen faces, a sense of camaraderie unites them. Welcome back to Top Tier Trivia. Today we join these young campers around the fire, as it's the impeccable setting for sharing narratives. Narratives that have been handed down through generations. Narratives that lead you to question reality. Narratives known as urban legends. Urban legends. They are stories that are disseminated by word of mouth or in this digital era through emails and online platforms. They are narratives of the inexplicable, the supernatural and the downright spine-chilling. As the fire sparks cavort in the gentle night air, the young campers lean in closer, ready to share hair-raising urban legends. The first young camper begins speaking of the White Lady ghosts, an eerie tale that has become an infamous urban legend. With an air of trepidation, the camper spins a tale about the White Lady ghosts, haunting apparitions known across cultures. These spectral women draped in white are said to roam the woods, frightening those who dare cross their path with their mournful wails and hollow eyes. Then, as the fire crackles, the story remains tightly bound to the world of the supernatural. Whispers tell of spectral women in white, eternally tormenting people with their ghostly presence. These White Lady ghosts, much like their own urban legend, are said to emanate an eerie chill, a grim reminder of their haunting presence. This tale, with its distinctive cultural nuances, shares a common thread with many, the chilling image of the White Lady ghosts forever etched in the canvas of urban legends. The fire flickers ominously as the campers shudder at the thought of the haunting White Lady ghosts. Another camper steps into the storytelling spotlight, sharing a legend that blurs the line between reality and imagination. His tale takes us to sunny Key West, Florida. But there's nothing comforting about this story. It's about Robert the doll, a seemingly innocent toy with a sinister reputation. Legend has it, Robert was given to a young boy named Eugene Otto over a century ago, but strange happenings soon followed. Objects would move on their own, giggles would fill the silent house, and misfortunes would befall those who upset Robert. The doll, they say, is alive, its glassy eyes hiding a supernatural secret. The youth listen, their eyes wide and their hearts pounding. The flickering fire casts eerie shadows on their faces as they imagine the haunted doll moving on its own, its laughter echoing in the still night. The tale concludes, leaving the campers exchanging nervous glances, their minds filled with images of the eerie Robert the doll. The penultimate camper, with a mischievous glint in their eyes, begins to narrate the next urban legend. This one, they say, is called The Licked Hand, or Humans Can Lick Too. The story is about a young girl who was home alone with her dog. She had a habit of letting her hand hang over the side of the bed, and her faithful dog would lick it, comforting her in the lonely hours of the night. One night she hears a dripping sound but dismisses it as a leaky faucet. Each time she wakes, she feels the reassuring lick of her dog. But the next morning she finds her dog hanging in the shower, the source of the dripping sound. A note is attached, "Humans can lick too." The tale sends chills down everyone's spine, the thought of such a horrifying revelation making them shudder. As the tale of the licked hand concludes, the kids sit in silence, their hearts pounding in their chests, the crackling fire casting long, eerie shadows around them. The night has taken a darker turn, their imaginations running wild with the terrifying possibilities. The last camper, his face bathed in the dying embers of the campfire, starts to share the final urban legend of the night. In the quaint historic town of Jerome, Arizona, he begins, resides a peculiar paranormal phenomenon, the ghost cats. The camper's eyes widen in anticipation. They are spectral felines, as transparent as the desert air and as elusive as the cool desert breeze. They are often seen prowling around the old, abandoned buildings, their glowing eyes reflecting the moonlight. The storyteller describes the spectral felines' antics, how they would rub against the legs of unsuspecting visitors, only to vanish when the person bends down to pet them. These ghost cats, he continues, are believed to be the spirits of pets abandoned by their owners when the mining town was deserted. He speaks of the impact these ghost cats have on the town, their presence adding a layer of intrigue and mystery that draws in curious visitors from around the world. As the tale of the ghost cats concludes, the kids sit in stunned silence, their imaginations painted with images of spectral felines wandering in the moonlit Arizona desert. The crackling fire is the only sound that breaks the quiet, its flickering light casting ghostly shadows that seem to dance and twirl, mimicking the elusive antics of the ghost cats of Jerome. As the fire begins to die down, the campers revisit the eerie urban legends that they've exchanged. The evening been filled with stories that sent pulses racing and spines shivering. The young group, their faces illuminated by the dwindling embers, look back on the tales told, with soft laughter hinting at a shared disbelief in these stories. These tales, while hard to validate, are partly believed, imparting moral lessons and providing insight into societal fears and preoccupations. They pay tribute to the art of storytelling, filling in voids with imagination, reflecting cultural context, and evoking a sense of mystery and thrill. Gradually, the youth begin to navigate their way back to their respective spaceships that had landed in Area 51. As they walk, they continue to share chuckles and smiles, their minds still tingling with the exhilarating urban legends. These unusual gatherings occur every year as Halloween draws nearer and highlight the children's evident enjoyment of their annual haunted storytelling. Their anticipation for their next meeting under the starry expanse of the night sky is palpable. Even as they disappear into their individual spacecraft, the final sparks of the campfire serving as their sole source of light.